Okay, this should be working. There we go. Okay, this should all be working. Test my own audio. Yep. Okay, this should all... Yep, there we go. I can hear myself. I had a comment last live stream that someone said the music was too loud. So I took the extra time before I went live today to actually work on that to make the audio a little better for today. So what I did is I separated the audio tracks from everything. So I have my mic on a separate track, in-game on a separate track, background music on a separate track, etc. So I can adjust it as we need if something's too loud. I'll demonstrate this now, actually. I have... So right here, you can probably hear the game music's going up, and the game music is going down a little bit. So that should be adjusting the game slide, anyway, for the game audio. And let me make sure that's working too on my end, because I just want to make sure I got everything just right, because I put some effort into this today. So let me see here. Shut it all the way off. All the way on, all the way off. Okay, I still see it's exporting the audio. Let me see how the audio is on the other side. Working. Test. I had a in. Shut it all the way off. Nope, it's just going to be on all the way off. Okay, so the slider doesn't control it, but I can still manually control it with my hands. Okay, good to know. All right, I think I figured it out. I think I got the audio here. I've been sent here to tell you to play RuneScape. Bro, you don't have to come to the stream to tell me to play RuneScape. I'll play RuneScape myself. I play that off camera. That's what I typically do. So, I want to farm some new legendary essences today. I'll kind of show you the ones that I'm thinking about here today. And let me just put the game audio down just a little bit. It's probably a little too loud. There's a few essences that look quite good that I've been trying to get my hands on. First and foremost, I really, really, really want the chest plate. If you look at the chest plate, Vengeance now fully consumes you, significantly increasing your attack speed. I want that one, but I also want the legs. I think the legs look good here. Daring Swing increases your primary attack, and then Daring Swing increases your movement. That's the plan. Let's see here. Do I have any? I thought I had some extra. If we go to Necromancer, yeah. Oh, you know what it was? These are warband pieces. That's right. Okay, so let's go crunch the warband pieces real quick. Get rid of those and then get ready for the farming today. OSRS videos. You know, I have some. I have a decent amount of RuneScape videos. I just don't put them on this channel. Okay, crunch all these. Yep, these are warband pieces. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Get rid of that one. Is this the warband one we're keeping, or I think that's the warband one we're keeping? Yep. And then that piece we're getting rid of. Trying to get rid of all the warband stuff. I love that you get wisps now for crunching your warband pieces. And welcome to the stream today. I see we have a good amount of people. Alan's here, Departed's here, Cobor, Jonathan, Simon, Calvex, Pagan, Lee, Departed, Spider Monkey, Beck, Dustin, Seth, Gothrix, Tear, there you go. Alright, I think I got him, Seth. Welcome. Sal. I see all you guys leaving comments. Thanks for the likes, thanks for showing up. We're gonna just have some fun today, I think. And relax and have some fun today. Not gonna be too high stress. We are going to farm, because we are significantly behind Paragon level. I haven't been doing my grind. We're in between the hell difficulties, so this is typically the time when I'm slacking the most. Because I just kind of wait till we're really close here. If you look here, we're at 554. So, I mean, we're within about 30 levels of when it starts being realistic to actually push for Hell 8. So we're getting pretty close there. It's like 2 weeks or something. Actually, I think it's 15 days, which coincides right about the Diablo 4 beta, which is going to be interesting. So probably after the beta weekend, I'll grind the Hell 8 is more than likely what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the Diablo 4 beta weekend. I don't know if you guys are going to be playing this, but let's go get a rare crest. Let's do a rare crest. But I do think I'm going to play the Diablo 4 weekend, and I'm going to use that almost like a vacation for me. I'm still going to be I'm going to make content, a lot of content on it. We'll probably do a lot of live streaming of it too. But I'm going to use it as a few days to just kind of have some fun and relax and do some other stuff. Probably be grinding that quite a bit. We have 198 rare crests. We're probably going to use some of them today here. Kind of hungry. What should I cook up? That's a good question. Hold on. If you can cook a burger, there's nothing wrong with a good burger. I'm a big fan of a good burger. Okay, let's see. How's the game audio? I need to turn it down for me a little bit personally, but I probably need to turn it down just a little bit for you guys too. And then let's actually make the music just a little bit higher. I like the music, but the sound could probably go down a little bit. See, I want the movement speed bonus because I like the fact I can spam the auto attacks, but I move so slow that I'm really looking forward to getting the movement bonus. I feel like the DH will like that a lot because you move so slow while attacking. It would be nice to have like the thing they have for the Barbarian's Whirlwind that removes the slow. That would be kind of nice, to be honest. So are GR the best way to grind for equip or open world? If we're talking about Diablo 3, Gray the Rifts are basically your best gear farm. If we're talking about Diablo Immortal, then the Rifts are okay gear farm, but definitely worse than open world, definitely worse than dungeons, etc. Speaking of dungeons, we actually have to do some dungeons. Yeah, I see the nice comments. I appreciate it. I'm good. Another day, you know? I do like the code. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm moving so slow that I really like the code slow. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. I really wish they put the blacksmith closer to the poor, though, too. It's like, hey, I gotta walk all the way over here. So now the real question is, how many of these rare crests do we use? Because we could probably farm some fading embers. We're pretty low on fading embers. What day is this, too? Oh, you know what we should do? You know what? Let's do something more exciting. Let's do raids. What class are you planning to play next? That's a good question. I really almost want to go straight back to the Barbarian just for farming purposes for when Hell 8 comes. Because, I'm just a big simp for the Barbarian right now. Honestly, I am. Like, I'm just really liking the Barbarian. I don't know if I can kill this one solo. The Warmth Feaster. I have problems killing him solo. But I guess I could probably create a raid. And I could probably adjust my gear to be able to kill him quicker. We have our draws to do. I haven't been doing these draws. Oh, we need to do dungeons too. We have a lot to do actually today to catch up on. So we have a lot of good rewards waiting ahead of us. Let's claim our freebie. You pushing for 5k resonance? Absolutely not. Nope. Let's do this. I think they need to make it so you can trade a raid crest up to at least orange at like a 5-to-1 ratio would def help out a lot. That would actually be amazing. You could trade the rare crest up. But I think realistically what should happen is I thought JT is All Business did a really good solution, which is just give you a legendary crest a day. Every day you log in, you have a legendary crest you can use. I think that suggestion is correct. Just give everyone a chance a day. I mean, it'll get people to log back in. Our login rewards are already trash, let's be honest. Oh, the damage. Don't you catch me! I know they're in pursuit. I can see them. Dude, the range on this. I didn't realize the auto attack range was so long, to be honest. I haven't played enough Demon Hunter to really grasp the range on it yet. I realized when I swapped, I was like, yo, Demon Hunter's now the class I've played the least, actually. Which is weird, because I actually really like... If you guys remember my first time playing the Demon Hunter, I was very impressed. It's like, man, this class is fun. And the new Impel is so good. No. No. Alright, here we go. Luckily, I watched a certain Darth Microtransactions video that explained all the Reliquary bosses, so I know how this works. Get him, Echoing Shade. Don't you do it to me? Ooh. Thank you very much. Yeah, what up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is this a Reliquary boss? It is. I should do them with a group of people, but I'm just kind of getting them out of the way real quick. I haven't completed the Path of Blood yet either. It wants way more combat rating. I guess I could put a lot more combat rating on, though. I'm definitely not wearing my best stuff. I also don't have a Demon Hunter charm, which is something that I'm really starting to get bothered by. I have this where there's a 4% charm. Look at this. We got 4% Impel, but it has 4 other Crusader ones. So we're basically wasting this 4% Impel we can't use. This is going to be the one we're probably going to base it off of, though. Right here's the 2% Impel. We're probably going to throw bonuses on that. So we might actually try to roll some Demon Hunter charms here in a moment, because our Demon Hunter charm is what I would consider probably trash at this point. It's pretty trash, for being honest. Let me see if anyone happens to be on for the Warband. Gotta see if anyone, because they normally do them on Mondays and Thursdays. That's what we do. And I almost always forget, unfortunately. Oof. First kill of the day. Okay, oh, we're getting people there join. I didn't even know it worked like that. Oh, join rule open. People can just join? I didn't realize. Does it auto put you in the party finder? Is that how that works? Like, does it say that for raids or whatever? Like, how are these people finding the party is the real question. Because I didn't post anywhere, and I didn't open a party finder or something. That is interesting. Maybe it shows up in chat. It probably shows up in chat, I bet. The raid list. If you click the pour without being a group, you see a list of raids. Ah, okay. I don't think I've ever noticed that, honestly. What up, Haywood? Thanks for the nice comment. I appreciate that. You're auto in the rage check. That's interesting. I actually didn't know. Hey, Gion's here. I recognize this name. We got 4. But we don't have 4 warband people, I guess. What happened to your low-level wizard? I was actually thinking about this today. I want to keep going with the free-to-play series. It's hard to have the time to do both of them, to be honest. It feels rough. Because I need to grind the more Paragon to keep up with the main one still, and I'm behind on blacksmith upgrades. So anytime I log into the game, I find myself wanting to just try to like farm the new essences and stuff so I can make content on it. Whereas opposed to the free-to-play is making it where it's so much fucking grind, and then we're having 2 more Paragon levels a day, right? So like I feel like I'm perpetually out of time. I do really like, I mean, the free-to-play is almost more fun than the main, I'm gonna be honest. It feels like a challenge. It feels like playing Iron Man in RuneScape, if you know what I'm referencing here. Like it feels like you relive the game on challenge mode. What coffee you drinking? Oh yeah, this is a, you were ready for me to get my my white mocha caramel with 2 shots of coffee on. Free to play's fine except PvP. I saw a video by Lita. I think it was with a demon hunter where he got to legend as free to play demon hunter. And I was like, that's a good ass video. I love to see that. Because for me that shows it's like, hey, cool. Someone goes out there, proves it can be done. I love seeing that shit. Something that I know we would all appreciate is transparency on exactly how the PvP battleground matchmaking or ranking system works. There's a lot of conspiracy theories, and there's a lot of, oh, you have to have resonance in order to climb and stuff. And I've thought this too in my past. I've also looked into this conspiracy theory. I think we had a video covering it. So it's really, I want to see somebody hit rank 1 with 0 resonance to just kind of disprove all of it. You can exit the raid. You only jumped in to make it quicker for you. No, by all means. If you want to play, feel free to hop in. I mean, we might as well just go now. Seems like 5, but not 8 are showing up. Oh no, I spilled a little drop of coffee. Waiting on these guys to accept here. Okay, just waiting on the last guy. It says 1 to 8. Yeah, it scales. It scales. Solo is very feasible. And for the most part, I end up soloing most of the raids because I always either sleep through, because I would take a nap midday most days. A lot of times I would sleep through the raid times and wake up and be like, fuck, my alarm didn't go off or whatever. I'm really bad about being on time for raids. So I'm way behind on the warband. I kind of wanted to do some purge to depths. I haven't done purging and I haven't done endless in a long time. Man, I really love the Impel. I think Impel is like really good. I want that new mastery though. Or not mastery, I want the new essence. Hello from Romania. What up, Romania? And you have a great day, Tare. Thanks for coming by. And thanks for the likes, boys. I see they're starting to show up now. They're going up there. Did they keep up with 1 new boss every month? I think for the most part. I think it's a little lower than 1 a month on average, but it's been decent.
The ancient wards are binding it once again. If you're taking a piece of it,
like one thing I'm not worried about is the amount of bosses.
Sealing that demon took no small cup.
We've had plenty of bosses. What up, Titans? Feeling better today? I don't know if it's ever really feeling better as much as it's like there's good days and bad days. But yeah, I feel you. Her voice is sexy? Whose voice? I don't think I paid attention. Thank you. Appreciate the comment. Shoot, 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 shoot. Neither the NPC wished to help in the raid. Yeah, hey, Echo's here. What are you doing, dude? Echo, are you gonna play D4? I don't know if we talked about this yet. I feel like we might have, I forget. Your clan uses my videos all the time. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing. You know what's funny is I've noticed my videos get shared enough in Discord that it's actually a percentage value of the view total of my videos. That's when you know that. So there's some. If you're in YouTube long enough, you start learning some determining factors and like what the communities are like. So the Diablo Immortal community is actually not that small. There's just not a ton of people absorbing content. Like there's not a whole lot of search patterns for it. So on YouTube, it looks smaller than it is. But if you actually look at the data, like to give you an idea, I think it's like 2% or something of my total views. I'd have to look. It might be like 1.6. Literally come from Discord, which is a not really rare phenomenon, but it's something that tells you that what it means is the communities are small but in tight. Like there's a lot of little communities. I think it's mostly because of the clan system in this game. So you have a lot of communities that have started from the game and grown together and then like tightened down on each other, if that makes sense. Like you have a lot of, I'm sure a lot of you guys have played the game with the same group of people for like 6 months, you know, and become more and more friends with these people, etc. It makes you like double down on the community aspect. And I can see that reflected in the data, which is kind of interesting. You can see that that it's deceptive in terms of the game looks smaller than it is, but you actually look at like I think it was like number 7 or something on the App Store for most played at the moment, or for the iOS store or something. I was looking at some of the data earlier. It was actually like it was surprising me when I was looking at the data. I was actually like fairly surprised. PoE is coming to mobile. That's what they say. PoE Mobile is going to smoke D4 in playset. There's the argument that it's a giant meme and that it's not actually coming out. Wasn't it, what was it, Echo? Wasn't you that did the video on this? We haven't heard anything in 3 years. It's like Riot Games when they say, we're going to go dark for a little bit, or we're going to be coming out with some new games. And then you don't hear anything for like 10 years. Oh, wow. I totally missed the fucking... Oh, my lord. Dude, god damn it. I just poured coffee. You guys see that? I literally missed the hole and poured coffee on myself. I didn't look. I was so cocky about my coffee accuracy. I literally didn't look, and I poured fucking coffee on myself in my hoodie. My god, I'm a danger to myself and people around me. Are you kidding me? Good lord, that's like some 80-year-old shit. Hey, what up, Joe? Oh my god. You always do that? Bro, I don't think I've ever done that. I've managed to go 32 years old without pouring coffee on myself, and the first time I do it, it's in a live stream. Holy, it's all over me. I'm gonna need to change my hoodie after this. This boss is thematically one of the better ones. Yo, Damage, you are Death from... wait, I remember you, Death. You were the guy that right at the start of the game was the guy I was worried about competing with, because you were popping off on the Necromancer leaderboard, and I was fighting for #1 back in the day. And I felt like it was you were the guy that was the real threat. I remember you. We've talked a bunch. Super nice guy, by the way. I remember. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Haha, yeah, I quit pretty fast. You know, I was wondering the other day where you had been. I always enjoyed the friendly competition with you. I thought you were one of the nicer guys from the start. Still don't know how this boss actually works. So, little known fact, because basically no one watched the fucking video, but I spent like several hours fighting every single boss and breaking down how their mechanics work and editing together a video on the channel. So if you actually look up, there's a video which explains every Reliquary boss and how their mechanics work and how to kill them, etc. Let's see here. It's gonna go back to DH room, but I don't have any skin. That must be a meme I'm not getting. Whoa, what the fuck's going on? You see that lag? That was not the stream, that was the game. Echo is in the chat, correct. More kitty cat, please. Can't really force the kitty cat to come out if you don't want to. Look at that lag. What is going on? It's like this animation causes lag. Have you seen that? It's like cutting out. This boss is killing my computer for some reason. You've been having horrible lag on PC. So talk to the Data Miner, and one of the next things that's coming to the game is apparently PC optimization. Maybe we'll be leaving beta. Okay, so here's the thing. I gotta change my hoodie because I poured my breakfast all over myself like an actual Muppet, so I will be right back. Okay, 4 out of 5. Last one. Killing this guy's impossible without the crew, so thank God people are here. Echo's still playing. He put a video out today. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Echo, so what does it take, Echo, to convince you to join my server so that we can play together? Oh, man. It's not like the lag matters in this game, let's be honest. I'll ask you what it would take for you to join mine. Okay, fair enough. I asked first, so I get the natural offensive initiation bonus. I rolled high on my initiation check. That's interesting. The ice wall actually stops auto attack. And this is a really cool boss. When you don't kill him instantly, you actually get to see that. The bosses are actually decently well designed. Okay. Hey, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. You have devs in your server? It's the place to be. I don't have devs on my server. Probably should have put on the better combat rating gear. Would have made more sense. By the way, you guys see that damage calculator that guy posted on Reddit a few days ago? The guy DM'd me, sending me the thing and offering to help me make a video on it or whatever. I asked him if he wanted to come on and explain his calculator. Since it was kind of cool. I saw it. I saw the thing, but I didn't really dig into it too much. I made a video about it. Because a lot of times I don't... The stuff that's like programs, where you can like download someone's program, I almost never cover. Because I'm always worried about what, you know, I mean, it's a program. Like, I don't want to send somebody's program out. Even in Raid, I didn't really like promote the program. But the guy seems legit, so I thought maybe it'd be good one to cover. So I talked to him a little bit. Yo, Anthony! Thanks for joining the crew. Can we turn this on? We're all gonna die. Holy moly. And did I just see my Cheap Death Gladiator proc? Did you guys see that? Cheap Death proc. It's just a Google sheet, nothing to download. Oh, okay, it's an Excel sheet. I actually thought it was like executable. Alright, that's good to know. I thought you made something with Visual Basic. Almost down. Aha! Wonder if we got any upgrades today. You guys want to see some memes? Oh wait, I gotta resurrect people. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, I'm waiting on this chest to go. Alright, let me show you guys. Check this out. This is my... Everyone cover your ears for a moment. This is what my... some of the stream startup. What was that sound effect? Oh, Anthony has become a member. That's right. I shouted that out already. Alright, hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Enjoy the chat emotes and stuff. Hey, look at that. We're getting subscribers. I guess your name pops up when you subscribe now as a Dancing T-Rex. That's not supposed to be a Dancing T-Rex. Pretty sure. That worked nicely. Okay. Shout out to the people that helped me. I kind of want to do the purge. What we actually have to do is the dungeon. Okay, what was I gonna do? I wanted to show you a meme. What was it? Oh yes. Let me show you a few memes. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some stuff here. Where is this? Let me cut. Been messing around with like some streaming stuff. Okay. So here's an intro. Tell me which one of these. I'm gonna show you 3 different variants. All right, I'm gonna show you 3 variants, and you tell me which you prefer for like the YouTube intro startup, okay? All right, but they're like a minute long. All right, so just you gotta endure. I'll be here, but you gotta endure it. So here's the first one. Okay. Very Diablo-esque. All right, check these out. It's supposed to be kind of like cheesy Diablo theme intro. What do you mean it's too long? It's only like 2.5 minutes. Okay, so it goes on for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little long. It's a little long. I did actually. Where'd you get this crap? It's all like 3D models and licensed material and stuff. Okay, so here's another one. All right, so it's a little long. Okay, maybe it's a little long. Here's the other one. All right, so I did actually tell the editor when we made that one. I said, okay, this is fantastic, but we need to cut it in half. Like, it's way too long. So we made a different one, all right? Here's a little bit. That's what she said. God damn it. All right, here's the other one. What do you think of this one? Oh, wait, hold on. I think this one's better first. It's got my beanie on. Okay, you guys like that one? All right, what do you think of that one? A little bit more on... That's better? The first one's better? The first one? Oh, man, we got to divide in the chat. Some people like the first one better than the second one, I guess. All right, fair enough. The second one? That one's better, definitely. Man, it's pretty split. You guys are pretty split on this. Okay, hold on. Wait, I got one other... There's one other one, though. Okay, there's one other one. Are you ready for the final? Let me give you the, okay, here's the full combination. All right, check this one out. Number 3. Top right's normally chat, and the bottom right is the events list, but I'll just turn those off for right now. I think this is very on theme for Diablo, right? Now, you can't tell me you don't like this one. Let's be honest, you can't tell me you don't like this one. There's no one that doesn't like this one. You like that one better? And look at me, it's in the camera. Look at the iPad down here, boys. You can see me in between the shorts. It puts shorts on there, and then you can see me for a little bit of stuff. You like that one? I'm not gonna lie, that intro, okay, you like that one? You probably didn't see that shit coming, did you? I've been working on, I put like 20 hours into all of this stuff. You actually want to see some crazy shit? I'll show you. I've been kind of thinking about live streaming more, so I've been putting a lot of work into it. Hold on, let me show you. I got something else for you. Easy third one? All right. 1 second, I'm gonna show you, hold on. Don't look at my ass. All right, let me, oh, gotta go the other way. Okay. They're too long. Yeah, they're long, but they're intros. So normally, like, right at the start, it would be like 3 minutes and then the stream starts. They're not like cutscenes or whatever. Okay, hold on. And then, where is it? This one? Okay. Oh, ha! Hold on one moment. Okay, so that's that one still. All right, so check this out here. Let me, oh, my carbon monoxide filter just went off. Dude, I wonder if that's why I had a headache yesterday all fucking day. Like, it was killing me. Okay, so check this one out, right? This is the, what do you think about this one? Here is the under the spaceship. See, I can put all kinds of stuff. See the screen up there? I can put whatever I want on the screen up here. We could have music going. You got the game in the background here, right? The holograms. You got the chat in the top right, etc. And then if I want, I could bring the game. Let's say you guys want to see what's the music we're listening to, DM. Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Here, let me show you. Check this out. It brings the screen up. See that little glitch where it pops back? That's not supposed to do that. My carbon monoxide filter is actually going off. Yo, am I about to get gadded by carbon monoxide? Hold on. You stream Cyberpunk? You like the Cyberpunk stuff? Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I don't die on live stream real quick. Yeah, my alarms are going off. Hey Alexa, how do I deal with carbon monoxide poisoning? Oh, that's right. It's Alexa's turned off. I forgot I turned it off so it wouldn't be talking. First one was really good. All right, so which of those three did you like? Probably the battery. Yeah, it's probably the battery. You're probably right. Crack a window. I cracked the door. You guys see Kitty Cat? Come on, girl. Oh, let me show you the Kitty Cat toy. Okay, yeah, I gotta remove the battery. Have a battery. Wait a minute, it doesn't have a battery. Like, it's hardwired into the house. I tried pulling it down. And it doesn't have a battery in it. Like, it's hardwired to the electrical. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it keeps beeping. Stop! I don't know what to do. Like, it's... What do you do in this situation? It's hardwired in and it's beeping. What does the display say on it? It doesn't. It looks like a fire alarm. You sure it's that one? Oh. Okay, alright, I did it. I figured it out. Nice cat. Yo, thanks for the
Nice cat.
K249. I don't know if I'm rich or if that's like $1. I have no idea. I'm an American. I do appreciate it though. Okay, I think okay, chat. So I found this, which I'm assuming is a battery. It's still beeping though. So I had this in it. It's a 9-volt. I might have another one. I mean, who uses a 9-volt anymore? This is like archaic technology. You guys remember? Dude, it doesn't even have the battery in it anymore. They had like a secret compartment with a battery in it, and now it won't stop being. What the fuck? Stop it, David. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this problem. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. It's still beeping, but I have the battery out. So I guess the hardwire is enough, because it had the battery pouch. I guess the hardwire is enough for it to have enough power to tell me that it doesn't have enough power, because you can see it's still beeping. You got to put a good battery in it to make it stop. That's what I'm saying. Find the breaker and turn it off. I'll turn off the whole house. I don't know if I have a 9-volt battery though. Aha! Fuck! I don't think I have a 9-volt. Always cut the red wire. I'm not cutting any wire. What are things that have a 9-volt battery in it? Other than your mother's dick? I'm gonna have to find something that's got a 9-volt in it. Alright, here, can we at least go fishing while we're trying to fix this, at least? Nobody has extra 9-volts? That's what I'm saying. I'm literally about to call my brother from down the street and have him drive me one. Hold on. Dude, I'm going insane. I need a 9-volt battery, and I have absolutely 0 9-volt batteries, and this fire alarm will not shut the fuck up. And for the last, I'm sitting here on live stream with 200 people laughing at me because I can't stop the thing. I need a 9-volt battery. Do you have a 9-volt battery? Yeah, would you do me a massive favor and run me a 9-volt battery? Because like every 30 seconds it's boop, boop, boop. No, it's killing me. It's killing me. Please help. All right, bye. Thank you. God, I love my brother. Fuck. Holy moly, dude. Okay, so he's running me a 9-volt to save. Get it? Yo, you hearing this shit? It's still going on. It's how? Who the fuck wires a? It's wired and has a battery. So no matter what, this alarm is always going to beep at you if you don't have a battery. It's the stupidest design ever. Why have the battery? It has direct power from the house. I don't get it. I don't get it, chat. Beep, beep, beep. The bird you never wanted. Bro, I've had a bird. Birds are less annoying than this. And the problem is every time you think, oh, it's not going to go off again, it catches you off guard. It's like, deep, deep, deep. Hey, it's Pizza the Hut. Yo, I'm calling out Pizza the Hut. This guy's watched like every video I've made for the last 5 years. You hear that shit? It's killing me, dude. In case power goes out. Yeah, you're right, actually. So then why is it draining the battery over time? Why is the battery dead if it's been hardwired the whole time? Doesn't make any sense. Ignore it. I'm going to ignore the beeping for the rest of my life. It has enough power to continue the beeping until my end of my days. It's been in there for 30 years. That's for the... yeah. Okay, so it's got some kind of something that detects when the battery's bad. There it goes again. Now, once you get it fixed, you'll miss the beep, beep, beep. What is that called when you, like, fall in love with your captor? Stockholm Syndrome. I'm getting Stockholm Syndrome over the beeping. It's developing a personality for me. Mix the beat over it. I would play you some of my meme music. By the way, I've been working on a... It's only halfway done, so it's probably going to be another 2 months. But I'm working on a Diablo rap. Because I've done one for every other game I played for the most part, except Genshin. We're going to catch one good fish, and then we're going to go back to grinding. I was only fishing because I'm waiting on the battery from my brother to fix this. Dude, it's actually driving me crazy. It's the inconsistency of the beep. I swear, it's like they must have coded in a variety of it. Beep at 20 seconds, 23 seconds, 17 seconds, and 30. Like, just piss everyone off. You never know when you're about to be hit with the beep. It's getting to me. First time joining your live stream. Big fan of yours and Echo all the way from Malaysia. Yo, what up? Thanks for coming. Waiting for the next fish here. We're gonna catch a yellowfish. Turn off the alarm bundle for $24.99. That's probably what one of these 9-volt batteries costs in this day and age. Whenever they installed the safety regulation that made it where it beeps when it's low on battery, I guarantee you battery companies went up in stock. That was probably their heyday. Okay, it's time to get a yellowfish now. I don't know if you watch Friends. I never watched Friends, but I've heard a lot about it. This is a yellowfish. Should we let it break off the line? Nah, we'll just catch it. I don't want to sit here and fish forever. I didn't realize I had so many fish to turn in. Oh! Oh. Oh, those look new. Wait a minute, is that the new chest plate? Dude, that looked like the new chest plate. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Might not be. I might be tripping. I don't think I recognize this one, though. Nope, that's the... I already had that one. Dude, these are all ones I had. Strafe duration increased by 30%. That might actually be interesting. I wonder if strafe's any good. don't think I had that one yet. Let's turn these in real quick. Let's extract these and then go back to the grind. Yeah, Kevin, I did. I made a video on that yesterday, actually. Okay, extract all. Thank you very much. I guess those were all new ones. Or not new ones, but ones we've already gotten before. The opposite new ones. Is the vault open yet? No, it's 1508. It's way past the vault. You know what I want to do is I want to check for a charm for DH, because DH is the only class they don't have any charms for. And how is the market doing? So many rubies now. That beep is getting to me. It's getting to me. Every time I forget about it, there it is again. Oh, here we go. This is a good skill stone. Knockback, escape, explosive. See, okay, here we go. Impel and Rain of Vengeance. Knockback and Impel. These are all good ones. Impel, Daring Leap, Sentry, Daring Swing. I want Rain. I want Crossbow Shot. I want Impel. I don't mind the Spinning Chakram, actually. Vengeance. This is probably one worth purchasing. Vengeance and Daring Swing. For 2k, though. Can we get any triples? These are all go to single, then. The only triple we have is this one for 2500, which is Knockback, Escape, and Explosive, which I'm not necessarily a fan of any of those, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's look for... We already have Impel, so let's look for... Probably Daring Swing would be a good start. See if we can get them low to high. Okay. Let's see what high to low looks like. Is there any multiples? No. Probably take this one. Probably buy a couple of these. Let's buy 2 of these to start. And let's see if we can get lucky on the first 2. I'm almost 500 on Barbarian. Should I go DH for PvP? No, Barbarian's like one of the best, if not like the best PvP class. It's very good. I don't think you have to worry about that, personally. I'm going to salvage this even though it's Mage, and I like Mage, just because I want to upgrade this one more time. Okay, so we have Knife Trap. Let's go Imbue. Man, that beep is... Woo-wee! Alright, extract this one. We'll take a chance for the Knife Trap. The Impel is the one we're going on to. We can't extract that one. Crossbow Shot. We do want Crossbow Shot, so we're going to take an extraction for that one. The other ones we're not. We're going to go to Imbue. Now we go here and we get rid of Shield Charge first. We take the Daring Swing. Select. Please get lucky the first time, please. That'd be great. Yeah, hey, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes it just happens like that, you know? Thanks for subscribing to the channel and all that. Thanks for the likes. We're almost at 100 likes. Appreciate that. Remember, when we hit 100 likes, I suddenly become world famous. Okay, stupid fucking thing. I can do it too. Man, I never thought a 9-volt battery would do so much mental damage. Okay, let's do... All of these we could actually try, to be honest. Well, let's try... Watch, 2 in a row. 2 in a row. No, it's gonna... Oh my god, I thought we had... I honestly thought... Dude, I did think for a second there, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, no fucking way we get 2 in a row, dude. Alright, let's try... I guess we could go for Smokescreen. This has a 2-fer, though. I don't really want to go for Smokescreen. I think I might rather sell that one. Yeah, I've never got 10% on any of these. I think what I'm going to do is... Let's see. Sell this skill stone. Because this one's got 2. Oh, no, this is my knife trap one. Can I not? Oh, I can't sell the other ones. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to worry about it then. Hey, Echo, thanks for coming by. Good to see you. Let's try it again. All right, let's try the knife trap. Beep, beep, beep. Arcane win for wizard. All right, let's try smoke screen. Nice, we actually landed it. Okay, well, there's 3 out of 5. That's actually not bad. We want crossbow shot, vengeance. Probably is the next 2. Even though it's only 2%, I'll take it. We're getting a lot of new subscribers right now. Thanks to the new subs, that's cool. I'm trying to figure out why we're getting so many on this. Hold on, my brother's calling me. That's funny. So yesterday, I was walking down to the shop to meet up with my brother to work on my Sprinter van. And when I was walking down, I had to walk back and get my car because there's a moose blocking my driveway. And, oh, there's the beep again. And my brother was walking up with the 9-volt battery for the thing. And the moose blocked him again. So the moose is living in my driveway and is stopping people. So my brother's having to wait. He's like, I gotta be a minute. I gotta wait out the moose. So my brother's gonna show up here in a moment, but he's gotta wait out the moose. Where was I? We were looking at skill stones. That's right. Okay, let's go. Demon Hunter, crossbow shot. Low to high, and we're just gonna wait. Available in 40 minutes. Oh, that one's not available yet. All right, we're just gonna buy out the cheap crossbow shots. Buy 3 of these. Probably gonna take me a few tries. Cosmetic your way. It's only for D8s. No, it's actually a cross cosmetic skin. That it's one of the only ones in the game. There's only 3 of them that I'm aware of. The D4 pre-order, the Sacred Wilds arm. So the D4 pre-order, the Sacred Wilds, the Diablo Immortal pre-order, which is this one, and then where's the D4 pre-order? And then so these are the only cross-class cosmetics. The one that you're looking at, obviously. Then this one, which is the D4 pre-order. Then there's the Diablo Immortal pre-order. Those are all the cross-class cosmetics in the game that I'm aware of. At the moment, at least. Okay, let's try making another charm. Crossbow shot, let's go. I thought for sure that was going to take over one more time. Oh my god. That's why I got 3 of them. No! Can you explain how that's possible? You always have exceptional items and a bunch of them? I mean, I don't. My items are actually bad. I'm way behind combat rating. What I do have is I have 2 3-stat items, which is this one and this one. And then the other one I have, these 2. These are literally duplicates of the same one from class changing. So I have 2 3-stat items for set items. The reason these look good is because I'm wearing really low combat rating stuff. Look, this is from like Hell 6. I'm wearing lower stuff because I was testing certain builds. So that's why it looks like I have amazing gear. This is literally not even very good of gear. This is like average gear or below average gear. So it looks better than it is, basically. What do I have here from the Reliquary? Oh, we do have an upgrade, though. I'll take that one. Been a minute since we've had an upgrade in the Reliquary. Why is there a dot? What am I missing here? Maybe if I salvage the stuff. Yeah, no problem, buddy. That moose are huge. Yeah, if you guys have seen the moose that I put in on the channel before, it's I think it might be the same babies that are hurt. Like, they've been living out of my driveway for like a while now. It makes walking out of the house hard. I normally have to take the car so that I don't run into the moose. Okay, let's go back to crossbow shot again. 3 of them didn't work. Try 3 more. The price of your legendary gems are mostly influenced by if whales are dumping money into the economy at the moment. So if the price goes up, it's not because, oh, suddenly the gem's good. It's mostly just, okay, there's a few whales out there spending money right now. Here we go again. Furious charge. Oh my god, it goes past again. Stop it. We got a 4% for a Crusader. Come on. You're killing me. Get the new chest yet? Not yet. Oh my. 8%. Whoa, what? We got an 8% wizard disintegrate? Holy moly. This is now like a wizard charm. Oh, one moment, my brother's here.
Yeah, you can hear that,
That's what I'm saying! It's... Oh my god, dude, we just solved the battery, and now it's beeping again. Oh my, he just left. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hear that? Battery was winning the battle here. Very frustrating. I think we might have fixed it. We might have fixed it. Heavy on the maybe. There was a battery problem with the beeping. I can pull it, if I need to, I can pull it straight from the wall. I can just get it off the wall. If it beeps again, I'm just going to pull it down. I've been messing around with it for like 20 minutes. Oh my. Alright, pull it down. Pulling it down. I'm over it. I'm over it, chat. Post stream has been a battle of the beeping. Doesn't matter how. Okay. I'm over it. Get in there. Okay. Okay. Stop. Stop. Stop beeping. Okay. Holy moly. Stop it! God fucking piece of shit! Alright. I'm dealing with that later. Holy moly. Ah! Okay. Whew. Man. I can't even beat the battle against the fucking fire alarm right now, boys. I'm gonna fix that afterwards. Holy moly. Where were we? God. Oh my god, dude. Yo, $25
Dinner is on me tonight.
Yo, Ann, thanks for the 25. Hey, I appreciate that. Alright, I'm gonna buy dinner with it. Looks like Mickey D's, boys. We're getting the extra apple pies tonight. It's actually super sweet of you, thank you. Okay, sorry about all the fucking fire alarm shit. That's my bad. I tried. Fire alarms in Boston. I know, I'm trying. I don't. What is happening? Okay. The fire alarm's finally defeated. I think we're allowed to play the video game now. Holy moly, dude. Holy moly. Okay. Let's go. Please, crossbow shot. Let's go. Eating good. I know it's going to be the... Yo, and a 4% Ray of Frost. What is happening? Why do we keep getting good wit? Oh no, this is like a wizard charm now, and we just spent 20k on this thing, bro. Can you explain how it's possible that you always have exception? Bro, did I not just answer this? This is turning into the charm that I don't want it to turn into. It wants me to be a wizard with this charm. Okay. Come on, give me crossbow shot. Finally. And 4%. Thank you very much. It only took like a miracle. Okay, so we have 8% on the wizard disintegrate. Man, that's... that feels weird to like override. That feels really weird to override. I don't... 8%? I don't want to destroy the 8%. But now it's like, what do we do with this? This is the problem. Like, this is so good right here. That it's so rare, too. I guess we're just going to keep crossbow shot, impel, and daring swing. We'll probably just keep that for the time being. This will still give us damage increase, 4% off the basic. That was expensive, though, platinum-wise. Yeah, you deleted 10%. I know, it just feels terrible to delete, like, a high percentage one when they just... That's my first 8% literally ever, from what I remember. I don't think even my Necromancer one's got an 8, do we? We got 4% on Mage, yeah. So it's not exactly something that I want to delete. Character looks like an ice cream cone, a little bit. Alright, where are we on this? Can we do the dungeons now? That would be great. If we could do the dungeons now, that'd be fantastic. What do we have? Mount Bank, Simple... Oh, that's all good shit. That's all good shit, too. These are both great. Tempo is way faster. We're going to do Tempo. How much is your combat rating? I don't know what it is when I equip all the best stuff anymore, because we just got some upgrades. I think it's like 11.8 or something. I'd have to look. Which, to be honest, we're actually going to have to do, because we're about to do, what is this, Hell 8 dungeons? Or are we doing Hell 7s? Yeah, these are Hell 8, so we're going to have to put on our better stuff. Let's go ahead and do, let's check. Let's answer that question and check our combat rating cap. I really, really don't want to trade the boots out for these, but this will give us like another 60. What are we at without it? 11.6? Yeah, we probably need to be honest with you. Okay, and then we puts us at 11.7. We obviously put in gems here. 11.725. Oh, you know what? And then we have the Blessed Pebble in, whereas we could replace this with more combat rating from the rank 5. Puts us to just about 11.791. So yeah, it's right about 11.8. Roughly, approximately what I thought. We might be able to get a better upgrade from the Warband also if we really need it. What up, Bicycle Center? Tempo's like a 3-minute run. Yeah, that's why I like it. You deleted an 8% Undying Rage. Yeah, true. Well, it's Undying Rage, though. I wonder if the Undying Rage 8% probably triggers the counterattack damage, though. Which is, like, kind of meta-ish. I guess the extra second's better, but the counterattack doesn't seem bad at all. Okay, let's enter and we'll wait for people inside, I suppose. Better to get going. Inventory full. Oh, we got a charm now. Watch this charm have crossbow shot on it. Now it's grabbed by Barbarian. Alright. Let's go ahead and Party Finder, create post. Where is it? Temple of Namurai. Create, auto accept, and go. See, we're what, 9 combat rating behind? Look, 9 combat rating is 7% damage. That's insane. Literally just 9 combat rating. Like, 1 blacksmith upgrade is like 7% damage at the moment. It's actually a significant damage difference, too. And our setup's significantly worse because we're having to optimize the combat rating build instead of the min-maxing the correct build. Are you free to play? Nope. Here, look. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to put the volume in the game back on. Take the music down, put the volume in the game back on. Man, I love having a Crusader in the party. Alright, boys, what am I ordering for dinner today? We got a $25 donation to pay for some DoorDash delivery, so the real question is, what are we ordering? Oh, good reminder, actually, George. I need to tag on the normos for dungeons. I think you're correct, actually. I have it on auto pickup. I've been real bad about picking up items my whole time playing the game, which is why my blacksmith's so behind. That and I haven't grinded as much. I got real lazy the last 3 months not doing all my dailies. If you don't do, like, everyday grind, it definitely affects your stats over time. Like, I lost a lot of combat rating from blacksmith and Reliquary's not being upgraded enough. It's, like, probably my biggest mistake in the game. Oh, this guy's Lincoln Charms. 10% Arcane Torrent, holy moly, dude. That's actually insane. Hey, Sam. Philly steak? Oh, Philly steak, dude, that's a really good call. I haven't had a good Philly steak in a few months. Hey, Bernard, thanks for that. What? Nothing. Yeah, I agree, Dogan. I agree. There's no argument. I'm probably a good 200 combat rating behind where it could be from dailies, for sure. Because there's blacksmith upgrades I could get. I'm doing pretty good on the set items because someone helped me. His name's literally someone. Helped me with the set items. Upgrades by doing rips with me. But I totally agree. Yeah, I'm missing a couple hundred combat rating that I could have from yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was meaning. Is I'm missing some combat rating from things like warband raids that I've been slacking on. And blacksmith upgrades, which just comes from just grinding a lot of plus Paragon levels. You have Gladiator on? Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you. There was some, what was it? Some debate lately about Treasure Hunter not working in dungeons properly since the update. I'm not quite sure if that's accurate or not. We talked to the data miner a little bit about it. And there did seem to be some kind of math problem that's not 100% correct from what I remember. Yeah, what up, Eve? Hey, Kevin. Can't wait for the wings. Yeah, 3K wings are nice, but, yo, and Dogan comes in with the minnow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the party. Enjoy your emotes on the channel. And the badge and all that. And thanks for supporting. Hopefully we get a good triple row this time. Are you on Twitch as well? Yeah, I'm not streaming right now though. The last time I streamed I was playing some D3 hardcore. I haven't been on Twitch in a couple weeks. I've been I do a lot of content stuff, and I'm running out of time, and I've been really kind of just tired lately. There's the membership popping up. I've been kind of tired lately, so it's been and then I have this really big project I'm working on that I'm trying to put all my spare time into it when I can spare it, which is I have this Sprinter van, if you know what a Sprinter van is, and I'm slowly turning it into well, I say me, but really it's this whole crew that's helping me out, my family. We're turning it into a like a van life type van, you know, with a desk so I can have my computer there, and you know, it's got a sink in it, and it's got heating and walls, and we've insulated it and soundproofed it and all that. Pretty cool. It's actually looking pretty decent. Yesterday the sink got cut out. My brother's girlfriend's like an engineer basically, and knows how to do the woodworking stuff, which thank God, because I'm not a woodworker at all. I'm the only thing I'm good at is like menial you point me in a direction and say, hey, I need this done, and it's just something repetitive that I can just sit there and grind. I can grind it out. I like that type of stuff, but I'm not good at like cutting and measuring and all that shit. So it's been nice to have people that are. And but it's looking good, man. It's looking good. Yo, Shane coming in with the dolphin. Isn't that the expensive one? That's a high-level membership, I think. Thanks, man. Are you better now? I think you're probably referencing the video I did last night. No. I mean, it's not kind of how it works, but I'm good, dude. I'm good. I think a lot of people think I'm like an emergency situation or something. I'm not. I'm just tired. It's just kind of one of those things where, you know, everyone's got whatever it is that bothers them, and some days are better than others. Nothing crazy. I'm good though. You don't have to worry about me. Yo, Oleg, how are you doing, Oleg? There's the member popping up. Thanks for becoming a dolphin, Shane. I'm gonna upload some more emotes. I have a whole list of emotes that I'm gonna upload to the YouTube ones too, because I have more spots unlocked. People have been becoming members lately, which gives me a decent amount of emote spots that I've unlocked that I can upload some more emotes for. So. Someone gifted me a sub last stream, thank you. Yeah, you got a free membership last stream. I remember, I think it was, what was his name? Tom Fitzgerald and Adam were gifting out subs last time, and I think you caught one from Adam, if I remember right. Hope you get better as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't really think it's like I'm okay. You know, it's not like I got in a car wreck or something. I'm okay. To be honest, the video is more about like normalizing it, because I don't really want to go into it too much on the stream, I'm gonna be honest, but I'll just answer the question. Like, I kind of think I think it's getting better, but I think there's a pretty big stigma around like talking about literally any of your emotions or how you're doing. And I still, while at the same time there's a stigma around it, I also think there's a large amount of people suffering from that. Like, I think there's actually a decent amount of people that maybe just, you know, have more rough days than good days. And I don't know, I kind of feel for those people. I met a couple of those people. And I know when I see people that I know that talk about stuff and how they're doing, like, it makes me feel a little bit better knowing that, you know, almost like misery loves company type situation where, like, it's, so, you know, it's not just you. That's really about the concept of it anyway. But I'm good. Don't worry about it. Like, I don't need anything. It's not an emergency. I've been going through it for years. Like, I don't need money. I don't need, you know, therapy or whatever. Like, I've done all that. I'm good. It's just rough days, all it is.
Kill the mages, and the ritual will end.
Appreciate the comments though. It's same old though. Nothing changing. Funny thing was not on the stream. I got an email from YouTube and I got Overwatch stream. It was like 2 minutes. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. I actually do remember that because I still had the chat open, and after I ended the stream, I saw you coming by saying you got an email and that someone gifted you a thing, and you're like, oh, it's over. I actually remember that in the chat because I saw the chat came back later.
I am activating the gateway to the final chamber. Go and do what I could not.
Guys been taught this from a young age. Yeah, I didn't really want to like go into. I mentioned it very briefly in the video where it was kind of like I feel especially bad for like kind of the middle-aged dudes who feel like maybe they got a family, you know. And it's like there's people that have more responsibilities than I have, and sometimes you're the rock. I mean, I saw it with my dad. Like sometimes you're just the rock. Like you can't really, you feel like you can't really like express emotions as much, because you're the only one keeping really like everyone afloat. And I think sometimes it's okay if you are keeping people afloat to like also not do that. But anyway, but I'm not trying to. Let's not get into it too much because I don't want to drag down the conversation in the stream. Everything I wanted to say was in the video. I would like a vacation. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to see. One of my good friends is in Serbia, and I would like to check out that country. My other good friend from college was in the Ukraine, but I haven't heard from him since the war. You're from Serbia? Hey. He taught me one of your guys' phrases, which I thought was hilarious. That made me laugh. Forget how it exactly said, but it's like Glova Samurai something. It's like body of dragon, face of what is it, samurai or something. I forgot what it was, but it was actually like a pretty hilarious phrase. Your content will pop off for D4. I'm not, you know, I would like to be confident in myself, but I think there's a lot of really good Diablo content creators that will be covering D4. I think there's going to be really good coverage from a lot of really good people. And I think I'm just going to enjoy the game, so I'm going to do it anyway, but I think it's going to be extremely competitive on the YouTube scene. But that's okay, too, because I think there's going to be a ton of people playing and watching the game. So I'm hoping to approach it more from an entertainment value perspective. Because I legitimately think there's people that are probably better at the game. They're just going to be better at the game than I am, that can cover that information. I think the thing I have going for me is maybe a little bit of entertainment, maybe a little bit of personality, and then trying to inject... I think I'm decently articulate where I can explain stuff. So that's kind of, I think, where I'm going to try to focus my content, is explaining concepts to people that are just starting the game, kind of like what I've done with this channel, really. I mean, you know, I don't go extremely, you know, hardcore or anything. I'm not the highest combat rating person. I think well the most. But I think the majority of the fans, or not even really fans, but just people that watch the content more than once, probably watch it because of the way I explain things. So that's more than likely the way I'm going to approach it with D4 when I do D4. I'll just try to explain it the simplest and easiest to understand way I can. What up, DVD? I actually liked the fishing too, because I felt like fishing was fairly casual.
Sargoth's prison lies in the depths of the temple.
You're consistent as hell. Well, something I've learned over the last 5 years of YouTube is if you don't upload basically every day, people just don't watch you anymore. You can't blame them, because I mean, people want to have expectations. If they go on YouTube and they're like, I want to see whatever the latest Darth video is, right? And then if it's not there, they're just gonna watch something else. Hey, Michael, thanks for, or excuse me, not Michael, Michelle Sharp, thanks for the membership. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for supporting me. But you know, they're just gonna watch something else, and then next time they log on, maybe they'll watch that person again. And so that's basically how it works. And you gotta upload every day. because when people log on to if people are going onto YouTube and before they even go to youtube.com, they're actively thinking, I want to watch this guy's video, it's like best case scenario, and you can never disappoint those people. So you got to have something every day, which makes it a little bit hard, because every now and then you got a day where you just don't got good ideas. You're just like, hey, you know what? I don't have the best ideas today, and you got to do your best to still come out with something quality regardless. So every now and then you just have a miss. Hey, Jared with 20. Thanks, bro. That's a pretty fatty dono. I don't know. Thanks, man. Appreciate the 20. Yeah, a lot of support today. A lot of new members and stuff. It's actually very supportive, so I appreciate that. I don't think you gotta upload daily. I watch of it. You don't have to, and a lot of channels, they're basically quality over quantity, where they'll upload maybe once a week or something, and they do extremely well. I think it depends more upon what kind of content you're doing. Whereas I'm not really doing documentaries. I legitimately believe I'm a fairly decent middle ground mix of like guides, information, a little bit of personality, maybe a little bit of entertainment. I try to throw some jokes in there and be funny now and then and stuff. And, you know, it's an active process where I'm consciously thinking about it. So I try to have daily stuff because the goal of my channel, or any channel I make, is I want you to be able to watch regardless if you even play the game anymore or whatever. So if my content doesn't have some kind of a value of like a story behind it, it's not really the type of stuff I publish. Like a lot of my stuff is new stuff because people that don't play the game anymore still want to know what's going on, or they want to hear a story related to it, or they want to hear about a shadow guy who wasn't able to become an immortal because of a bug, or whatever. Like you got to appeal to a larger audience because not everybody every day wants to just see like, okay, what's the new best build? And if you only put that stuff out, you kind of paint yourself into a corner anyway. Because there's only so many days you can actually put out that content. So there's only going to be so many, you know, min-max, beta, you know, best in slot type of stuff. And then when you're out of those, then your content's over. So you have to try to make stuff appealing on more of a macro level. And that's what I'm trying to learn on YouTube, which I think a lot of that's editing, a lot of that's personality, and a lot of that is just having better ideas. Just coming up with more, and I'm trying to get good at that. That's what I'm actively focusing on YouTube. I want to be somebody that you can watch and enjoy the video regardless of if you're just there to have a question answered. But it is difficult, and I struggle to get that out every day because it you know, I'm not always on my A game, but I do try. Upgrade on that dinner? Yeah, I know. We're up to $45 dinner now. I'm going to be having steak delivered apparently. I think comedy gets more views, doesn't matter what game it is. A well done comedy can, if you're a comedy channel. I've done a few comedy videos for Diablo, and none of them have performed above average. They've all performed below average. Maybe it's because my stuff isn't funny enough. But I think it's mostly because at this point, Diablo Immortal no longer appeals to like a general audience. A lot of the gamers got turned off on launch. One of my favorite videos was you cooking your burger. That was also one of my favorite videos. The favorite video I've ever done was not on this channel. It's called Visa Mars Has a Weird Chin. And it was on my Darth Microtransaction main channel when I was covering Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. That was probably the favorite video I've ever done, to be honest with you guys. You want to see it? I can show it to you. It's an old ass video. Here. Alright, you want to see it? Here, I'll show you something weird here. Check this out. Okay, hold on. Let me get this. Let me figure out how to get this on screen here. One moment. Okay. Oh. So this is on the main channel years ago. Let me crop this where it's not a weird crop. This was probably the favorite video I've ever done.
Cat has decided it is time to get up at 6:30. Okay, I'm up. Monster. She's demanding food.
It's just kind of like a vlog video. Link it? Sure.
Hey, buddy. Good morning. Yeah. So, you a big sweetheart.
Oh, the damage. We actually had nuts damage.
Oh my god, why did I not clean last night?
So what do you guys think of my new lights? They're very natural lighting is what I'm going for.
H8 dungeons? Yeah.
God himself is coming through my window right now.
You have bunnies? I used
Dude,
to have
like,
bunnies.
I'm trying to come up with an idea for a video, but holy moly. I mean, the game is dry right now. We're waiting on non-rift Madala to show up, but other than that, like, we're just chilling. What are we going to make the video about today? How about I do another guide
Adopt
for
a
another
Java.
team that
Oh,
everyone
Adopt a
already
Java was
knows
great.
for the Heroic Sith raid, yeah? That should work great. So I think instead what we're going to do is we're going to go find some content. If the content won't come to us, we're going to go find the content. So I promise you the best Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content you will have ever seen.
This is when I was
right
such a
now.
scrub at YouTube.
Dude, my equipment setup is so ghetto. Look, I film with my iPad, okay?
Holy
put
shit, I
the
forgot
clips
about this.
together, have to upload it as
Oh, dude, I forgot about how ghetto this was. Okay, so back in the day, I recorded with my iPad, edited on the iPad, then upload that to the. Oh my god, why did I even do this? I forgot about how bad this was.
private YouTube video, then re-download it so that I can go here and re-edit it again.
This was so ghetto. Hey, we got an orange elite. Hey, Ben. Good to see you. This was fun. I remember this, going through all my shit. I had this old box of random stuff that I'm just like, for a video, I'm just going to go through my old box of garbage. And I still have this box upstairs.
So this thing's kind of cool. My wife got me this for Christmas. It's like a marble maze. You gotta get the ball. Where's the... This thing's kind of cool.
What's your combat rating? Like
Like this
11.8.
ball.
I'm 9 off 11.8.
Right, and then you... Okay, there. So look. You get this ball. And it's like a maze. So you gotta balance it. And then you gotta get it through all the different obstacles. Kinda cool.
Came a long
Found this
way.
thing.
Yeah, shit was rough back in
This
the
is gonna go
day.
by the desk.
No doubt.
Well, a mini fridge. Well, yeah, so gonna put that by the desk. Should be cool. Well,
I still have that
was
mini
basically
fridge.
an absolute massive waste of time. This entire box has nothing interesting in it. Back you go.
Remember that box being like 1,000 pounds? Oh, I forgot about the drone.
Apparently, I own the drone. I don't remember this thing.
Forgot about
you
this.
know what? This was a Christmas present one year from my parents, I think.
Forgot about the drone.
Oh no, it's zip tied.
This video could have done with some background music, probably.
My god, these need AAA batteries.
You can't really hear it, can you?
Where is it, triple or double?
Free feet shot.
Oh my. Waste.
How much you spent on this game so
What a
far?
waste.
$3,350.
Still got this cool thing to use.
It'll be $3,355 here pretty soon
Well-
when I buy the Battle Pass.
Might as well do this thing. Kind of cool. It's like a little, little mini fridge. I think it's got a little. There we go.
This was back before I learned the monotone the whole time, and acting like you just woke up from a nap.
Or code setting, which I think is kind of cool.
Is not good. You have to be engaging, everybody. You got to be engaging.
Set the code. See, there it is, and let's try turning it. Oh.
I sure did enjoy making this video, though. I don't know why this video was so much fun to make.
Is there code there?
What up, Epic? Another day, another day.
Yeah, it's not, there's no, like, code air. It's got a, Okay. Well, I can see it's on. Yeah, it's blowing air out. Cool. Alright.
We're about to get a whole bunch of greens.
In there. And we're gonna see if that gets cold. So the thing actually did end up getting cold. I had it on for a while, but I mean, I can still feel it's cold, and I used a bottle of water in there, and...
Yeah, I'm using the new Impel knife build Demon Hunter, which I, by the way, absolutely love, just saying.
Yeah, it's still cold on the inside, so it's actually pretty cool little guy. Not bad. And if I remember correctly, yeah, there's like a hot setting too, so yeah, pretty cool.
I'm farming Hell 8, maximum
I'm currently
right
learning to use the Adobe suite. Thanks to the patrons, I was able to purchase the $31.
Oh, dude, I forgot about this shit. Okay, so let me explain this. So this was one of the first videos I did with Adobe, because I showed you back in the day already. I would edit on my iPad and then upload it to the computer, and it was just dog shit. So I had a patron, and I never really plugged it, but we didn't have a microphone. So we had like this really crappy microphone, because when I started, like I was just living in a basement, basically legally homeless, and just fucking doing nothing. And because I mean, basically this shit that I've talked about recently, like it was killing me back in the day, but I've come a long way. And so, but when I was starting, like I didn't even have a microphone, but I was making, at the time I was actually making like, I think fairly good in-depth, in-game Star Wars Galaxy Heroes content. And so I put out this video one time. I was like, look guys, like I don't got any fucking money. Like it's obvious. I don't need money to buy anything, but if you want me to have better audio, like we need better audio. So I opened up a Patreon, and it was like 24 hours or something. People paid for like half of the microphone, and then I saved the rest, and then we managed to get this microphone here, which was like the first $400 basically we ever made off a microphone, or that we ever made, like basically off YouTube, was for the microphone. So we had a microphone at one point, but we didn't really have anything else, and the videos were still shit editing, etc. So then before I got my first like couple real decent YouTube paychecks, or more than like, you know, $10 or whatever, people gave me $30 so I could buy the Adobe platform back in the day. And so I bought Adobe and started learning Adobe, and then the quality started getting a lot better because I had the microphone and the editing. And then that helped my channel so much back in the day, because I had bad audio, I had bad visual and all that. The only thing I had was I knew the game good, and you know, my same personality, but my stuff was garbage. From the first YouTube money, you got Blue Yeti mic so many years ago. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Epic, you know. So Blue Yeti was the microphone that I basically started with, and while the Blue Yeti is decent, it's really hard to get good quality audio out of it if you don't know what you're doing. Like you have to understand it's a condenser microphone. You have to be right up on it. You have to have the gain super low and all this shit, right? But I didn't understand really like any of that stuff back in the day, so the audio was terrible. I could have made the Yeti way better, but I didn't understand it at the time. So when we got the SM7B, it skyrocketed the audio quality significantly, because then all I had to do was add the podcast filter, and it would auto balance everything, and I just needed the gain, etc. So once the audio quality got improved, I noticed like a huge jump up in terms of how much people were enjoying videos, because you can even hear it in this video. Like the audio quality is not that good, you know, beforehand or whatever. But it took me a while to like learn the Adobe suite and learn the podcast filters and all that. SM7B Rodecaster Pro 2 mixer I have now. Yep, that's pretty much the standard. I use the Go XLR, which I don't know if I would use again, but it's decent.
For the month or whatever. Yeah, it seems pretty cool so far. I was using Lightworks before, so I'm kind of learning to edit and all that. That's kind of what this video is about. So it was...
Yeah, this was one of the first ones we did to learn this.
Browsing this subreddit, I saw this. The female characters in this game look terrible. That is all. This guy's actually right. Like, look, I'll walk you guys through this live. Okay, watch this.
This is
okay?
true.
Daisy Ridley is not a bad-looking person. But what is this?
I
Like,
forgot
what
about
happened?
this.
The art in this game is so good, but like, what is this?
I forgot about this. Like,
Enhance. Enhance.
look how bad the art was back in the day.
Like, all I gotta do, right? I mean, look at this. I'm not crazy, right?
It was not a
Like,
good.
there's obviously some similarities between these two images. Maybe I'm being hard on them. Like, I don't know. Let's just look.
Pretty much all of the females had weird looking
Wait
stuff.
a minute.
She looks like Count Chocula.
What's going on? Okay, look at this image, and then look at this one.
Who's that handsome guy in the corner? This is an
You
OG
tell me
video.
right now. I don't know, man. You know what I'm starting to realize?
Right?
It's not females they have a problem with. It's they aren't good at knowing what chins look like.
Yeah, it's the chins.
This has been said before, but like, and don't tell me it's because you get more omega. Like, I understand that, all right, you get more omega, but like, why do I no longer get any shard shop currency in the final tier? Like, I'm sorry, but at some point you just don't need ship omegas. Okay, like, I've got tons of these things. I've got every character.
Forgot about this.
Just give me the shard shop currency. How hard is that? So I was looking at my arena, and I was like,
See, that was the OG day. I started talking about the game some more here, so we'll pull it off screen. But that was basically like, that was probably the favorite video I ever made back in the day, to be honest with you. It's much more of just like kind of I remember just having fun editing that one, learning the edit, doing the vlog stuff. It's a good one. Star Wars Galaxy Heroes was a fun game though. Like, it was one of those games where I didn't realize how quality it was until I left the game and started playing other games. So it's like, wow, the game is like way better than maybe it's rose-colored glasses. You guys ever leave a game and then after you've been gone from it for like a year or something, you think back and you're like, that game was better than I thought it was. That's what that one is for me. Pause time. The chaos of the cooking was fantastic. Making the $2 burger was pretty top tier content. I'm surprised how little views that got, but how often that video got mentions. Like, people talk about that video all. Oh my god, let's go. We actually got a green item. Dude, it's the first time for fucking everything. Blizzard forgot they can actually drop items. Let's go.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so what we need... Oh, we got the Vithu's neck, too. Dude, that's one of the ones we actually needed. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's actually pretty top tier.
Sargoth's prison lies
That's right.
in the
Can't
depths
do it
of the
from...
temple. But even here, I can feel his foul magics at work. Through the spirits of my blood.
Let's go. Come on, Vithu's neck. Be exceptional, please. I went to the wrong place. I went to West March. Perfect. What we get? Oh, please be an upgrade. Okay, so this one's obviously an upgrade. This one is questionable. Sigh. Shoulders. Escape is the tumble. Okay, we've already got that one. Scatter mask, we've already got that one. Okay, so these are upgrades to go in chest. Those are upgrades. That one's an upgrade. Oh, the Goler. How'd the Goler do? The new belt. Oh, that must. Oh, that's right. That's the Paladin. Should respawn to a couple of these. What's up, Sal? Okay, let's head back. Back to the dungeon. Back in we go. What up, Kofi? Have they added any more summons for the Necromancer since launch? They got the Poison Golem, yeah. And the Laser Mage. I mean, technically it's still the Mage and Golem. They're modifiers of it, though. Man, I love the piercing damage. Give me a good drop for once in my life, please. First time for everything, please. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. God, that just feels so good. I mean, that damage just feels really good. I can imagine getting sentries instead of the daring swing will be great, though. Just from a single boss target DPS, but it feels fantastic. Like, to sit there and machine gun them down. I cannot wait to get the attack speed chest plate. I think that gives us another green piece, though. We also need the Shao Bass pieces, too. I gotta roll my event for the Hermit's collection. Back to the event, roll the blessing, claim, activate, collect. Yeah, probably the gems, to be honest. Could use the gold though. Take the gems. Blessings, activate. Okay, go. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Man, we almost got as many likes as we have viewers. That's a pretty nuts ratio. Hey, the last two live streams have gone pretty well. We had a decent amount of people show up. We've been gaining members on the channel, too, like crazy. Like, we had like 4 or 5 new members just on this live stream today, which is like super good. Seems like we're getting more people on YouTube than we've been getting on Twitch lately.
Well done, champion. I am activating the gateway to the final chamber. Go and do what I could not. End Sargoth.
So this. Face the living siege engine of hell.
Is Full Grace or Full Shepherd set better for a Necromancer? I think Full Shepherd if you're going the Necromancer summon build. I like that. Full Grace is good too, though. I mean, I think the AoE proc from Full Grace is really high damage numbers. So it feels exciting when you get the proc, which I like a lot. But depends upon the build too. Like if you're going like the Rots for like shoulders, you're doing like the damage over time type of build with the bleeds and all that, then Grace is better. But like I say, if you're doing the full summon build, then maybe you want to go the Shepherds. Especially because of how high attack speed you can get with like skeletons plus maggots plus shepherds. Like you can get some pretty crazy numbers going on. We should have the codex for another one, right? Let's turn this in. Thank you very much. Turn in another one of these. Ooh, we got a level. Can't claim it yet. Give me a green. Nope. Man, we're having a bad drop rate today. Boosted my ass. Hey, hey, hey. That's the new legendary chest play. Take it all back. That looks like what we already had, though. I think we got 2 left to run. Three out of 3. Oh, we're done with them. We did 10 of them. Well, we did 10 runs already. That did not feel like 10 runs. Everyone's out anyway. The other guy left. Party's over, which is fine. I'll take it. That was 10 runs. So that was a fast 10 runs. Yeah, Matt, if you're in PvE, the full Grace might feel a little bit better because when you get the big proc, you're one-shotting stuff, etc. So every now and then you're getting like a full pack that just gets deleted. I can see why it would feel better. Hey, look at that. An exceptional. That's going to be an upgrade for us when we swap to Hell 8. We already have some good upgrades, I think. So now we have an upgrade for the chest. We have an upgrade for the shoulders, for the helmet, and for the weapon. So we're going to... Oh, and we have a belt upgrade. So we've got 5 upgrades waiting for us for Hell 8. That's pretty good. Dungeon summary. 41 rare legendary set items. Where are we at in terms of upgrades? I think the next thing we need was more dust. We need 600 dust, right? We could do another blacksmith upgrade at this point, I think, which would... I might do that just so our Hell 8s are 100% damage at the moment. Fastest way to level starting from Paragon 100. I think so all you have to do is calculate the fastest experience in the game. You don't have to think about any strats for any particular level because everything's normalized. Where when you're basically in Hell 1 versus Hell 8, it's the same shit. There's literally no difference other than the quality of the gear. So because of that, all you have to do is figure out what's the best thing at any point in the game, whether on 15 Paragon levels above or 500 Paragon levels below, what's the fastest experience? And the answer to that seems to always be you strictly run in a circle. Because you can, running in a circle lets you turn in your bestiary, will give you experience, will give you items, and if you have a fast farming build, that's the fastest way. Now, there are other ways to get experience. You can spam your bounties while you're doing overworld, etc. There are other ways you can modify this, but for an endless answer, like you're trying to get 400 levels in a row, it's just going to be running in a circle. Other than your battle pass, because your battle pass is your biggest chunk of experience, and you can get battle pass points from things like dungeons. Like you just saw, I had 200 points I turned in, and I got, I have 200% experience. So I got like 2 million experience just for that, etc. So you can always do your dungeons, you can always do the other things to turn in for the battle pass, but once that's capped, which it will eventually get capped, and it will get capped even if you run in a circle, because the bestiary turn in will count as well, then at that point, running in a circle is still your best experience. So the answer is almost always run in a circle, is the TLDR. Does that make sense? Oh, we already have bounties. Speaking of bounties, let's do our bounties. There's Storm Point bounties, too. We haven't done Storm Point bounties. Yeah, Sassy, I think that's actually a really great call out there. I think that's a good idea. We need to change our outfit because we are in the other outfit. We gotta change to the correct one. Okay, there's the 2-piece. Can we get to the 4-piece? That's right, we have the new necklace. Yeah, we can crunch the old one. So 2-piece grace, 2-piece. I don't want the 2-piece grace. I want 2-piece Shao Bass, but it's gonna have to do for right now. Hopefully I don't need Blessed Pebble. Keep up Impel. It looks like I do need it to keep Impel 100% though. I don't know if I necessarily need 100%. What is your trick for getting an ancient puzzle ring? Oh, you're talking about Diablo 3? Well, off the top of my head, if I had to guess the best way to get an ancient puzzle ring is you farm a puzzle ring through buying rings, gambling at level, I think it's 28 Witch Doctor, but I forget off the top of my head. The Witch Doctor will give you a puzzle ring very quickly for gamblers. So you make a Witch Doctor up to, I think it's 28 or 29 level. Maybe it's 32. You might want to fact check me on that. And then at that point, once you have a puzzle ring, you can probably do rerolls for it inside of the cube. If I had to come up with a strategy off the top of my head, that's the best one I got, I think, for getting an ancient puzzle ring. I don't know why you would need an ancient puzzle ring, but if you want one, then that's probably one way to do it. Maybe there's something about an ancient puzzle ring I don't understand, other than it just opens the thing in the vault. But that's a D3 thing. If anyone's wondering what I'm talking about, we're talking about Diablo 3. He had a Diablo 3 question. Altar of Rites? Oh, you need one for the altar? Yeah, that makes sense then. Hey, there's Norns down here. Check this out. No fucking way that this bug is still here. Yo, this bug is still here, bro. There's an orange that just baits me every time. I thought they fixed this. Did they not say? They totally said in the bug note they fixed this. Does completed sets outweigh combat rating? Depends upon the combat rating priority that you're at. So if you look at, here, let me show you here, okay? So I just went to less combat rating. I had 11,800. We dropped to 11,581 because I wanted the 4-piece, oh, we only have the 2-piece. I wanted the 4-piece Vithus, which, aha, the boots. That's why I forgot the boots. I wanted to drop the combat rating because for me it's worth it for the benefit because I don't need more combat rating because combat rating is capped. So if you actually look at the combat rating right here, increasing all damage you deal by 5%, decrease all damage by 5%. I can get this to go up to 10%. Is about the maximum. Against players, you cannot deal more than 10% damage reduction. It's capped at the same for PvE and PvP. So if I'm at 10% already, any additional combat rating does factually nothing for me, and I would want to min-max the magics. I would rather have the 4-piece Vithus, and I would rather have a 2-piece Shao Bass, but this just happens to be the nice pieces that I have. I would rather have the 4-piece Vithus than that 5% additional damage, if that makes sense. So there are times where making the decision does matter. Yeah, the movement speed I could see being nice on DH. I very often feel like I don't have enough movement speed because of the slow that you get while basic attacking. I really think in Essence that remove that slow, much like it did with Whirlwind, could be huge. I feel like I never go to this spot of the map. No problem. Happy to answer the question. Thanks for coming by and leaving a message. Little known fact, even leaving a chat message in the chat actually makes the live stream spread to more people. There's actually data that will show me that when people are chatting the most, and when people chat the most is when the most amount of viewers come in as well. Because YouTube tries to figure out how active the chat is. So you would think it's just likes or just how long you're watching the stream. It literally having more chats will spread the channel too. So even asking questions is big. Little random thing. Stuff like that is the hard stuff to like learn on YouTube. I'm still trying to get better at that type of stuff, like learning all the little tricks and stuff. Because you're always fighting against a robot. You're not just fighting against like people liking you. Most of the times you feel like you're fighting against like the robot system of Google. That damage is great though. Man, I really feel like the damage is just good. Didn't know you were DH. I am right now. We'll probably swap back to Barbarian at some point, though. I wanted to get the new essences for DH. And then go back and finish the Barb, because we did a few levels of the Essence Mastery on Barb, and we got to wrap it up. But I was like, okay, I want to mix it up a little bit. I want to try out DH. The bug where it doesn't show me the monster essence is super annoying. Likes matter the most? Yeah, from what I can tell, yeah. On streams, anyway. If people like the stream at a ridiculous ratio, it's just going to send the stream to, like, everybody. I've noticed that. Or if you have, like, 30 viewers but 25 likes or something, you know, right at the start, like, it just blows up way more than your normal stuff. You gotta be careful, though, because what you don't want to do is sit there on stream for, like, 4 hours, and the only thing you're doing the whole time is, hey, make sure you like the stream. Like, the shit gets so annoying. Because you do that too many streams in a row, and it's like your old school people who watch you, like, every day are like, bro, I know, like, I like your shit every day. Like, just let me watch the stream. So, you gotta balance being annoying with what works. What makes sense for you to set up a bot then put some message in? Nah, I don't like doing any fake stuff. I don't really like the bots and stuff. I feel like anything you do that's inorganic growth, like if you go out and I know people that bought subscribers or paid for views, etc. Like I don't think that works personally. I think having fake people watching you doesn't matter because the whole point is you have to be providing something of value. Like people, you can't just be a fucking narcissist and sit up here and be like, you're gonna watch me because I'm me. Like you have to provide something of value to people. So having the bots and stuff, I feel like is toning down way too much on just thinking about all I need is the number. Like you're not thinking about the people. You're not thinking about the quality of the content. Like the only thing you're doing is thinking about yourself and how you can grow. But you have to think about why you would grow, not just how to grow. So I don't really like doing bots or tricks or any of the cheats that I see people try to use. I don't personally think it works. I've never seen anyone cheat to the top. I know what was it said, like people like Travis Scott bought like fake views back in the day on SoundCloud, etc. to blow up. It might work in some industries. I really don't think it works in content creation. Personally, I think you have to have a legitimate audience that actually enjoys your content, or else they're just not going to watch you. I think it's pretty much that simple. If you're shit at your job and you can't make content that people like, people aren't going to watch. And if you're not getting the results you want, anytime I've been frustrated and I have to like look in the mirror and be like, why am I not getting the results I want? The answers are always of you just need to be better at your job. Like you have to make the stuff either more entertaining or more informative or better. You just have to be better. You can't cheat your way to the top, in my opinion. There's 100 times better knowing you're having legit views and viewers. Yeah, completely agree. And the thing is, I think a lot of YouTubers get discouraged because they don't realize how many active people that actually like them are out there. I mean, I've even fallen prey to this where it's, you don't really realize, like, you have a bigger community than it seems. Because you might have a few hundred people that watch all of your shit, love all your shit, but they never leave a comment. Like, there's a lot of those people. Anytime I come out with a video like I did yesterday, which about once a year I do, where I'm just kind of talking about myself and how I'm doing, or an update, or the van, or whatever, you see this whole row, like this whole slew of people that I've never even seen before, that never left a comment, never interacted with, but they're like, hey, bro, I've been watching you literally years. You know, it's my first comment, I just want to say I love you, or whatever. Like, you can see it's there. So sometimes when you're feeling down too, if you're trying to be a content creator, or you are a content creator and you feel down, like, you have to realize there is a silent majority of people that probably really like your shit, and they just don't leave comments, which is fine, because that's the majority of the people. Most of the people watch the, you know, halfway through the video and then go watch their next favorite guy. Like, they'll watch about half your video and they'll be like, okay, I get the gist of it, and they'll move on and watch the next guy's video. And those are the majority of your fan base, and you have to appreciate that type of stuff too, because I mean, they're carrying you, basically. Sorry, maybe this is... The other thing is, maybe this is all uninteresting shit and you guys aren't interested at all in, like... I find YouTube stuff extremely interesting, so for me, I'll talk about it with, like, basically anyone for any length of time, because I find YouTube extremely interesting. I mean, that's why I do it. I like it. But it could be boring for the stream. I don't know. Hope to help you seeing that support. I mean, if I'm being 100, man, whenever I come out with a video talking about how, like, I'm not doing great, most of the times the next day is even more depressing, because I wake up and there's tons of love messages, which are great, but then you get a ton of messages, people, too, that are, like, suffering, that feel better, which helps you, because it's like, hey, that's the whole point of doing it for those people, but you also get, like, a huge row of, like, ah, shit, there's a lot of people out there not doing good, too. So, I like talking about this stuff because those people do need to be able to hear that it's more common, but it's also like the next day you got to be aware that you're going to get 300 messages or whatever of people who are like, I put, you know, my best friend in the grave today, like, and you got to be ready for that. But that's the point of it. So it's the yin yang. I got to pee. I'll be right back. Don't look at my ass. I put the party up. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna join, so I'm just gonna selfishly go in. I've been watching you for 3 months, searching for tips and tricks for Barbarian. Aha! The Barbarian got you. Shrooms. I've gone down that route. I don't know if you know what a heroic dose is, but I did 3x a heroic dose at one point just to find out what would happen. And it was extremely therapeutic, to be honest, but I stopped experimenting with mushrooms like a year ago because of that. Let me put it this way, I had enough experience for a lifetime. You've gone 10 deep? Yeah, I did 15 to give you an idea. Heroic dose is 5, basically. It's not a competition, and it's also not a good idea. It wasn't even on purpose, because I thought they were duds and was eating them like candy. I thought I got scammed, and then I realized I didn't get scammed. I'm just dumb sometimes, I'm gonna be honest. I realized I didn't get scammed when my ham was all wavy, And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Like, this is a problem. So I put the bag down because I had, like, this gigantic fucking bag I got for cheap. And then I weighed it out later, and it was, like, 15.2 or something like that. And I was like, oh, no, this is, like, a problem. I puked, so I think it's the whole effect. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, I'm good on all that anymore. I actually don't do anything but smoke a little bit every now and then. That, I mean, by a little bit, I mean a decent amount. That's all I do now. I haven't even drank in like almost 5 months now. This month will be, I haven't even drank like a beer in like 5 months. I'm not like 100% sober, but I'm fairly sober on like everything except like basic medicine, basically. It's just, it helps me. It's better not to. I'll probably work a beer now and then back into my rotation, but I feel better sober than I do not sober. You want to talk mind-to-muscle connection? Well, dude, I'll tell you this much. Either I was stoned out of my mind, so I didn't realize it, or it's true, but I felt like I've never played the guitar like I have at that moment. Or piano. I was a god at all music. At least in my mind, you know? Level up. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I gotta level up. You work out. I have a rowing machine. Like, I have a rowing machine I really like. Let me show it to you if you want. I don't work out as much as I should, for sure.
Your fear betrays you.
You basically quit drinking 3 years ago. My problem was I don't really like beer. I like whiskey. Like I like brandy with like I like liquor, which is not a good thing to like, to be honest. And I'm like super lightweight, like not only from drinking, but like from a literal weight standpoint. I'm 6'1", right? But I'm like 138 pounds. And so it takes like a shot and a half for me to be completely blasted. We have the strongest fingers and thumbs. I don't know if finger and thumb exercise works for mobile gamers, but you know what? Why not? I'll take it. Is there a limit to how many legendaries you can get in a day? Nope. It's all hogwash, people tell you that. All the data has been perfectly figured out already, and I've done videos covering the drop rates, etc. You do get a 250% buff if you're below, which is why some people feel like they're getting less legendaries than if they're grinding more, because as soon as you become closer to Server Paragon level or above Server Paragon level, you're getting 100% of the drop rate, whereas you're behind, you're getting 250%. Is that Hunger? I think we already have that one. This one looks new. Shoulders are the Reign of Vengeance ones, I think. Did I miss the pillar? I missed the pillar. Let's go do the pillar for the normal gym. You can drink all night, you go broke. Nah, bro, I like one beer's got me. Like, it doesn't take much for me. I'm too skinny, you know? You dropped 176 pounds in 5 months? Are you kidding me? Dude, that's like world record or something, isn't that? That's insane. You dropped 176 pounds in 5 months. That almost seems like I need fucking proof of that. Like, that's insane, bro. If you did that, nothing but massive congratulations for you. That's amazing. I'd be proud as fuck of that if I was you. Swearing your life. Well, I'd be proud of that one, bro. I'd be proud of that one. That's a real accomplishment, you know. What up, Gary? Yeah, I've been playing D3 hardcore a little bit. I don't know if you guys play D3 at all. I play a little bit. Gaming hangovers. Yeah, that's one way to put it. When you spend too much time, money, effort on a game all night, and then you have to wake up early the next day, and you wake up like, oh my god, what have I done to myself? Yeah, I think we've all been there. The slow jump.
Feel my wrath.
What hell level? Hell 8. Okay, bounty's done. Let's turn them in. Let's see if we get a legendary. No, I haven't tried the escape strafe setup now. I'm waiting for... I need a lot more essences. Demon Hunter's the one I've played the least. So I need a lot of essences before the build's anywhere remotely complete. Tell you though, with Hell 8 coming up, I am tempted to go back and test Barbarian again. Or I say test, but grind Barbarian, really. Gotta do the Warband raid for those. Let's do a rift real quick. See if we can get lucky with a 1-star drop. Man, I got the hiccups. What's going on? You'd be surprised how much of weight loss is I don't know that word. Continuous water. 60 pounds of water and toxic buildup. Sounds like my van when I was rust-proofing it, bro. You know how much standing water there was in the gutters? Guy moved them body panel plugs. Well, there was no drain where it was at because the guy used spray foam as well as boomer insulation, fiberglass or whatever the fuck it's called. So I had to pull all of that out, and a lot of it was stuff that was soaked into the insulation itself. But the van has gotten significantly. I have a little bit of an update. You guys want to see this? Let me see. Let me pull up my... Let me find this video here. Okay. Oh, no, it's like shot... Oh, these are shot sideways. You want to see a couple of these real quick? Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see if I can do this without ruining my... Okay. I'll show you this real quick. Okay, so there we are. The lights are working.
So all the lights will be wired up to...
This is my brother.
switch.
He's doing the
So
electric
the switch
wiring
option
for the van.
obviously.
Check this out.
And then you'll have a remote as well, where you can change it to the soft.
These are how the lights are going to run. We have
Yellow.
panel lights and then LED lights.
Cool, and you'll be.
So these are kind of the lights that we're going to... That's like a mock roof
Very
that
bright
we're using as a
inside.
model
To be
here
like
to see what the roof's going to be like. Let me see here. What other ones? Do we have anything that's not... Okay. What's this one here? All right, brother, explain what you're working on here. Okay, so that's the same one.
I'll just hook it
See,
up
like, that's
to
what the light panels are going to look like.
power that we've.
What else do we have here? Here's the interior of the van. Okay, framing is coming along nicely. Oh, this is an older one.
Side panels up here. Just working
This is an older one. We've gotten more progress since then. Where's the one with the since I've installed the low E? Okay, so this is the table that we're working on. It's been cut now, and there's the sink in it.
Okay,
Actually, if you look at my Twitter,
this is the table. Kelly is the engineer / person working on this.
so let me show you here.
This is where the sink is going to go, and this is essentially the table that.
Here, I'll show you the update. So check this out. This is what the sink looks like. It's going to be the countertop itself is going to become like white marble. We're going to paint it to look like white marble, and then it looks gold. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Let me see. There was a good video in here of the low E I wanted to show you. I got the brackets out. Oh, this was fun. This is the process of like drilling the hose for.
I'm now screwing in boards here. I'm doing
We had to cut the rabbit hose for the framing.
So that way we can use into the boards.
This was all this week. I want to show you though. There's one video here I want to show you. Oh, this was the engine bay for the.
The fan has been replaced by the brother, and that is good to go. And so is the turbo hose, which is down there somewhere.
It's a turbo diesel,
and
is what it is.
pretty much the engine stuff is good to go.
You ever watch Mav? No, I don't. Okay, so there's that. Hold on. There's one good video in here I want to show you. Maybe this is it. What is this from?
So right now I'm working on the van. I got this grinder here,
This is
and
from
I'm
a while
slowly
ago.
grinding off. These are strip screw, and they're brackets that used to hold something, and I'm having to remove those. So it's a huge pain in the booty, and then it ends up looking like this when I'm done, because that's a screw that I grind. I'm going to grind all this all the way down to like that, so that we...
I hear dry air heaters are really good for van life. I'm doing a propane tank. I have a big propane tank on the bottom of it that runs into. It's going to run to the cooking as well as we have a propane heater. There's one good video I want to show you guys. I'm struggling to find real quick. I recorded some of these yesterday. I wanted to show you the
So
interior.
now what I'm doing is there's this board I'm trying to put in because we're doing the framing for the walls.
This is the framing stuff. Hold on. Where is this? That's the table. That's the framing. This is the brother with the electric. Brother with electric. Okay, I think this is it. How do I rotate?
Okay, so here.
Let me rotate it real quick. I'll show you. I can probably rotate. Transform. Rotate 90 degrees. Nope, that's the wrong way. Rotate 90 degrees the other way. Okay, there.
Okay, so here we are in progress with the van. As you can see,
This is the
it's been a
latest
while,
update.
But we have sort of walls. We have framing on here. We've been putting the framing on. And these are thermal liner for the framing, so the walls go on here. The heat doesn't transfer. That's where we're at here on both sides. Starting to run the conduit line, which is going to have some cords and stuff in it. It's for a backup camera, etc. That's going to be going there. A chair is going here. We're going to have 2 chairs. We're scrapping the shower for now. Complicated for the moment, so we're going to put that in later. We're just going to put a big old bench seat here, and that's where the heat's going to go. We have the kitchen table is coming along quite nicely. It's going to have a gold sink here, big kind of white fake marble top type thing, and then we're going to have the cooking stuff here. And then this corner is going to be the desk for the computer stuff. Queen bed's going to lay down from this side. And we also put the headliner in.
So I hit my head on this. I've hit my head on this thing 4 times already.
We've got the headliner in, or I guess this is like the oven rack thing for the headliner here. So that is in at this point as well.
So I've been pretty quiet about the van build. But it is, the trajectory is going good. It's making some progress. So if you're wondering how, I know I mentioned it once or twice before, but I haven't really, in the last few months, I haven't really gone into much detail since I think like October or something was the last van build update. So, but we have made large progress. And actually today we're supposed to be cutting the hole for the max air fan in the roof. So, yeah, it's coming along. We're just about at the point to put walls in. We figured out the electric, and I ordered all the electric sockets and everything for wall outlets and all that. We've got it. So we're really just in the point of putting everything together. But it's going to be a truly mobile gaming van. It's called the pod itself, Podette. Any fire alarms? Oh, what a meme. Fire alarm's gonna be a meme on this channel now, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna have all of that. You have to have alarms in there because carbon monoxide can be a real concern, especially with propane. But that's what I've been working on other than YouTube and work stuff. That's been my days lately. You can bring down to Vegas in October for TwitchCon. I do really want to go to Vegas for TwitchCon. I thought that might be really fun to do like a vlog of me driving down there. Are you planning to use a diesel heater? I tried to order one. I can't get them shipped here, like the Chinese diesel heaters, basically. I'd have to buy a retail one. And the diesel heater would be a very good backup, especially in Alaska. I mean, it would actually be a good idea to have one. Oh, we got a gym. But they're literally like over $1,000. They're like $1,200 or something for that diesel heater. So it's something that I'm probably going to cut because I still have to buy a toilet, which is about the same cost. It's a little over $1,000. I got to buy a toilet, and I got to buy a lot more wood still, and there's a couple battery upgrades I would like to do. Yeah, I know a little bit about the PC optimizations. Are you going to BlizzCon in November if they get the date set? I'm hoping that I would be invited by them. I would like to see that have happen. Man, this Rift modifier, it does the AoE in front of it, is so good. Have you seen Leva's 4-piece Bloom Escape and Daring Swing DH Overworld build? No, I have not. Leva's builds are normally quite good. I believe it's great. I don't have too many essences. I figured I'd just test stuff out. We were invited by one of their video production members who's also a class. You were invited to BlizzCon in what capacity? You work in the industry? I would be surprised if I don't get invited out to BlizzCon, to be honest with you. I probably won't go unless I get invited. It would be most of my money is going to need to be saved or put into the Sprinter van when I have spares. And taxes are like this month, next month, and I'm sure that's going to clean me out. I'm going to be back to being like pretty dead broke. So your boy is going to be... I'm going to be careful with where I'm putting my money. I got to finish the van project. I got to pay my taxes because we pay them at the end of the year as a YouTuber. And I'm just trying to be smart because I know YouTube goes like this. And so I need to... I've worked commission sales when I was selling cars for a while, and I learned how the value of like trying to be smart and not waste money and stuff. So that way, if stuff ever goes down, you know, you can build it back up without being in like huge trouble. So our clanmate works for Blizzard, so we're going as a guest. Oh, that's cool. Sounds like you got your battery. It's right here. We pulled it out entirely because even with a fresh battery, it would not shut up. What are some of your alternate incomes? How can people support you? I don't know. I'm not really worried about, like, let me put it this way. Anytime that I feel like I'm not making it, like I'm making enough, or I feel stressed about the money, I just realize I have to make better and more content. I don't really go out here and be like, okay, the best way to do this is just let me figure out how to monetize on the people I have more. I just think that's kind of a fucked up way of doing it. I also think it's like literally the same thing that we complain about in Diablo, which is like over monetized. So I tend to not over monetize my content because I find it very annoying when people do that. That's why I've only done 3 sponsors and 700 videos. Like I do a sponsor like literally every 200 videos on average. I just think spamming them is annoying. I just turned down a Raid Shadow Legends ad for this channel. They wanted me to stream Raid Shadow Legends, and I said no. Even though I play the game. Like, I know the game, I've played the game for years, because I know people don't want, like, they don't want to log on and see me streaming Raid on this channel. I just know that's a thing. So, I'm not really, I mean, I guess the answer to, like, how can people support you, is just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep watching. If you really want to support me, you can throw $5 to become a member on the channel. I'm not pressed about it. I just, you know, I've only done a couple ads, and even the couple I do, people get pissed. They're like, hey, I hate watching an ad in a video. And it's like, oh, sorry, it was the first one, 200 fucking things. So I'm just trying to, if I want to make more money, I'll just do better. I'll just do better at my job. I'll make more content, I'll do better content, and people will watch more and I'll get paid by ads. So don't worry about it. When his OnlyFans drop, oh, it's out there. It's just a secret. I wear a mask.
What can I do for you? Most appreciated.
Take the ads and get the bag. You can't do that though. Like you can't just. I know you're memeing, Brandon, but like you can't accept every offer, because you do too many ads. You do too many ads and you will lose more money over the long run than you'll get from taking the money. Like if you do too many plug ads, people are just gonna stop watching. Which is fine, because to be honest, it makes sense. Like, you're not going to want to sit there and sit through ads. So I take them very, very rarely. You have to pay good. It has to be something I don't think is too annoying. And it has to be kind of roughly in the same genre, or at least a mobile game or something. I hear there are people still waiting on their blow-up dolls. They're back ordered. Give it some time. I'm sure they'll show up. You want to be the ad, not show it. Actually, that's a pretty good way to put it, Justin. Like, you want to, you know, be your own brand. I don't know. It's not hard. I think people really hate ads. Generic middle-aged manscape ads. Yeah, I don't really, I mean, maybe if I got, like, thousands of dollars thrown at me for an annoying ad, I would sell out and take it, maybe, just so I could, like, buy a fucking toilet for my van, you know, that shit's expensive, pun intended. But most of the ads are like, hey, if I give you a couple $100, will you, like, stream Raid for, you know, 5 hours or something? And it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that, like, people are gonna hate that. It's a job. Why would we stop watching your stuff? Because just because it's my job doesn't mean you're owed watching my job. Like, I think that's what people don't understand. YouTube spams ads anyway. Yeah, they do, but like the YouTube video ads are I mean, every month I make less money, but I don't want to worry about that side of it. Like, I think if the answer is, hey, I'm making less, it's because I'm being watched less. Like, it's not because I'm not selling out enough. It's because I either got worse or the game is declining. So for me, the problem, like, it's a symptom of a different problem, which is like, I need to be better at my job in order for people to want to watch me more. Like, that's the solution. I don't think selling out more and taking more ads is the solution. I think the solution is just be better. People will watch you more. Depth get merch fire alarms. Could you imagine the liability that would come with selling fire alarms? God, the amount of insurance you'd have to own. you're limited by the game's audience. Well, that right there is, I think you're cutting to the heart of it. Being limited by the game's audience is a big portion of it. You only can ever be as big as your game, really, unless you transcend the game because your quality is so much better. Let me give you an example. I think Arno T101 in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes is one of, like, the all-time great YouTube streamers. Like, his shit is so phenomenal. It's better than people with millions and millions of subscribers, 100%. Like, I put a gun to my head and believe that. The guy is actually ridiculously talented and hardworking and entertaining and consistent. The guy is a god on YouTube. And you watch him, and you realize, like, I'm sure a lot of people play his game, but I bet even more people watch him just for him. And I think that's the solution. If you feel like, you know, I felt at times that I feel like I'm not doing well enough as I would like to. My answer always comes back to the board. Be better. Be more entertaining. Have better content. Either inform the people better. Have people that want to watch you for the entertainment. Be more real. Do what it is you have to do to be better at your job. And that's the way I choose to think of it, because if you start making excuses, and I've done this with YouTube in the past, it only ever hurts you. Like, you have to think it's a me problem. You can't think it's something else, or else you'll just never grow as a person. I think this honestly applies to basically anything. I don't think it just applies to YouTube. I think it applies to, like, most things in life. Like, you always look first at yourself, you know? And every time that I pick that decision, it's always the right decision. Like I say, I could stream raid for a couple $100 or something for on this stream, or I can just show up and play the game people want to see, and you guys have already supported it, you know. And I'd rather go that way. But anyway, you get the point. I'm beating a dead horse here. You guys obviously get a very basic point. I do like the Demon Spire Elder Rift. I feel like the Demon Spire Elder Rift is pretty good. Here's one. I have 2 channels, well, actually technically 3 if you want to include the Twitch channels that I earned from or whatever. This is the only one that makes, like, actually anything that matters. The rest is like a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there type thing. Thanks, Tom. You look every day, see if I posted something new. Thanks for that. That's kind of what we were talking about earlier, where, like, consistency is key. You gotta always have something for your audience to watch. But then you gotta balance that with it being quality, etc. It's a constant battle. It's like that meme song, quality over quantity. You ever heard that one? Can you live with streaming on YouTube? Yeah, I have been for the last 4 or 5 years now, however long it's been. I think it was August of 2016 is when we got monetized, and I've been full-time since then. Smack the notification bell. The bells help a lot. How's the weather today in Alaska? Very cold. We've got a lot of snow over the past couple months, like a lot. By the way, if you're wondering why it's lagging when I'm picking stuff up, if you have the map on large and then you auto pick things up, it's a glitch. Watch. If I go small and then pick stuff up next time, it's not going to chop. Someone pointed this out to me one time, and I couldn't believe it was true. Hey, S9. Shout out from the Philippines. My talent agent, he's from the Philippines too. My humble opinion, don't bring negative content creators to your channel that demean the game. We love you, but the game is what brought us to you. I don't really think there's that many negative content creators. I think people that are still in the game play the game because they like it. Like, I think it's pretty hard to play this game for 9 months if you're not enjoying the game at some level. I would definitely enjoy the game more in launch than I do now, but like I have to enjoy it at least a somewhat of a level, or else it's too painful to play. Like, I've played games I don't like before, and it's extremely painful to do. I don't think you can really like fake liking the game for very long. You can do it for like a month or something. But eventually you're gonna know yourself. Hey Johnny. Dude, the ice almost makes you move faster as a demon hunter. That's hilarious. You have a war in 25 minutes. Is today war day? Wait, is today Saturday? Today's Saturday, isn't it? I think I have a war today, too. I think a lot of people play intermittent, like intermittent fasting. Like they play for a while after new hell difficulty, then they wait for the next hell difficulty, then they get back on and play again. There's a huge burst of people that are active right after like the server paragon hits the next hell difficulty, I've noticed. Or after updates, when we get big updates. I think the Blood Knight's going to be the next real big one. That or whenever we get new PvP shit. Both of those will be massive. You see how I pick it up? There's no lag now because I made the screen smaller. I reported this bug like 8 months ago, bro.
Most appreciated.
War in 14 minutes. I better look. I'm the leader, even though we're casual and I barely show up to war. So let me look, because we might actually have war today. Right? Yeah, it's in 2 hours. Oh my god, I left. I hate misclicking. Ooh, Frenzied Orb. You'll love to see it. Ooh, damage. Did I go the wrong way? I feel like you should be able to hit tab in this game in order to see the map easier. I always run the walls. Like this daring swing, I run the walls literally every time. I'm a boomer with the daring swing. See if we get lucky this time. No lag now, though. You can see. It is actually the mini-map, which is hilarious. Wait, I put Crests in, right? 8 jobs in Alaska, which are paid good if you work on the oil line. And then it has all the normal jobs any other place does. If you work on the oil line, though, you're gone like afterlife. Oh, winter fish related? Yeah, there's a lot of fishing jobs. Forget about the fishing jobs out of Homer and stuff. Those can pay pretty good. Okay, boss time. Any data mining on new legendary gems incoming? Actually, no, not recently. I think PC optimizations was the last thing the data miner looked into.
What can I do for you?
You know what we might do? My phone's charged enough. Would you guys like to see a live update for the van? You guys want to see? What I think I'm gonna do. I've been streaming a while now. I gotta record a couple of things. But I also need to walk down and make a discussion with my brother about the Sprinter van, the mobile gaming van that we're building. So what I'm gonna do is I have my phone here, and I got this little tripod thing I got, and I'm gonna go live on my phone from Twitch, because that's the way I know how to go live from my phone. I'm actually gonna do it now. That way you guys can hop on over, and then I'm actually just gonna walk down. I'll show you my neighborhood. I live in Alaska. I'm just gonna walk down, get some clothes on, walk down, and I'll show you the van, the update, and maybe you'll meet the brother and all that. So I think that's what we're gonna do, because I haven't been live on Twitch in a moment. So I'm going to creator mode here, and let's go live, stream IRL. Okay, let's see how I can do this here. Okay, let's edit the stream info. Okay, I'm going to update this here. And then it might work. I want to warn your brother. That's a good idea, actually. Do that now. I need to message Brad because I got to do a collab with him today. Okay, so let's go here. So I think that should be working now. And then, let's see, go, accept, done. Okay, and let's go turn on, we're gonna have to turn off the Wi-Fi in order to get this to work. And then going live button, should be working here. Okay, it worked. Okay, so let me show you. One moment here. I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see. Let's make sure it's working. Okay, it seems like it's working. All right. So let me show you here. So check this out here. Oh, that's right. I got to reset. I forgot we turned it horizontal. Boomer me. All right. So check it out. I'm going to put the link in the chat. It's twitch.tv/DarthMicroTransfer. I'm actually live right now. Look, here it is. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in the chat like this. And I'm going to pin it also. And you guys can check out. I'll show you the house, and I'll show you the neighborhood and stuff. And we'll show you the van update. So hop on over to the Twitch stream. That's where we're going here, and that's what you're seeing stuff. Here. See, I'm gonna swap over to the other live stream so that way I can show you this other stuff. Downloading that. It's just a web browser. You can see it in the web browser, or you can use the app if you want. The channel is Darth Microtransaction. Twitch.tv/Darth Microtransaction. It's in the pinned comment. Pretty easy to find. Just look for Darth Microtransaction. You'll find it. It's also in any of my videos too. You'll be able to click on and see it there. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off this stream now. I'm ending the YouTube stream, swapping over the Twitch